Hello everybody. Right, today, gonna do some more Valhalla today for a bit more. See if we can get a bit more further than what we already was. I can't be that far from finishing it now, surely. Oh yeah, has it got the right game? Assassin's Creed, that's right, yeah. That's fine. Right. Geronimo! Spoosh. Alright, it's over that way. Oh, got 24. See if we're going to do them. To your face.
Best raise my hood here. The seat of King Alfred's power. A hawk ship stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
Ducet vos in terram e promissa, in tua erit anima domini, mea percussit.
Hey Khalid, I'm doing good, thank you very much mate, how about yourself?
Move along. Don't block the path, please.
I will do. Good to see you mate. I'm doing good mate, thanks. Good, I'm glad you're doing good Khalid. That's good to hear. And thank you. I appreciate what you say, Khalid. It's very kind of you, mate. Alright, let's try and do. There's another one round here as well, isn't there? Oh yeah, just over there. That one's right where I've got to go. Oh no, I might as well do that one. It's right where I am, where I've got to go, isn't it? Yeah, it's up there. Just Just took coffee. The night before the finals, mate. Oh yeah, it's not long, Khalid. Tomorrow night, Khalid, will be the final. I can't wait, mate. I'm really looking forward to it. Mate. Yeah, sorry you can't be able to watch it, mate. I mean, I thought I could maybe try and find a way.
This must be the house of their timid god. The Lord takes them a rest dwelling.
Bishop Aelfirth? He is not with God. He is locked in the flaming crypt where all heretics go.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing the World Cup next year. I don't think we will. I'll be surprised if we did. I would be very surprised, Khalid. But hopefully, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we can win tomorrow. Yeah, you never know, mate, dear. You never know. Hey Jimbo, how's it going? Hey, hi Karen. It's going good, thank you very much. How's everything going with you? Everything okay? Welcome to the stream anyway. Appreciate you popping by. Is this your first playthrough? Yes it is. Karen, yeah, I'm still playing it. I am. I don't think I'm far from the end though. I'm on the last area that I need to sort of liberate or whatever you want to call it. And that, yeah. And I'm good. I just got Cyberpunk. I don't care if it's still broke. Oh, that's right. No, you like it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Cyberpunk, Karen. I don't give a bit like yourself. I don't care what other people think of it. At the end of the day, I enjoyed it. That's the main thing, Karen. At the end of the day, I don't give a monkey's about other people. If they don't like it, well, that's their fault. That's their problem, isn't it? Not mine. That's how I see it. You either like it or you don't. Exactly, Jim. But yeah, exactly. So. Oh, that's cool. That is, Khalid. That's awesome, mate. That's really brilliant. Kevin, I know you don't normally. Are you just gonna be playing it, or are you gonna be streaming it at all? Cyberpunk, or are you just gonna be playing it like at your own pace? That makes me want to do another Witcher playthrough. Also save transfer support from your previous playthrough, mate. Ooh, that sounds very nice. Yeah, well, Karen, I love Witcher 3. It's one of my best. That's one of my best games ever. I love Witcher 3. I'll just be playing it. I don't stream. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know you don't normally. I'll get too famous. Kevin the famous. I'm only joking. Well, I hope you enjoy it anyway. I enjoyed it. I think you will as well. I do think you will. I want to see the upgrade first, to be honest. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely carried me. Oh, he's in there. Oh, is there a door here? Oh, right, okay. How do I get in here then? Ah, through the window. Through the window. I think so anyway. It looks like it. Oh no, that's a bit too small. How do I get in there then? Aha! I've got it. Oh. Did that not? Oh, it doesn't. Oh. Well, that's a bit dark, isn't it? Is this a good Assassin's Creed game? I think that's the second main mission, so not far. I'm going to enjoy it. So far, I've just got the relic. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. Did you kill all cult members? Also, no, not yet, Khalid, mate. Well, yeah, well, I'm enjoying it, Karen. I am. I'm enjoying it. Oh, it's Maddox here. Hey, Maddox. I didn't. Oh yeah, there you are, mate. Sorry. How you doing, mate? Oh. How's my good friend Maddox doing? I need to find a way in there. Is there? Gotta be some way, surely. Aha! Gotcha. Oh, I need a... Oh, hang on. Aha! Found it. Found what I was looking for.
Treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope. Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see. Is that so? When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them. I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of
yeah,
Christ.
Karen, if you want me to play with you lot, because I didn't realise that you lot were playing, if you want me to play with you lot again like you was yesterday, just message me or something, and then I'll take me as I am. Oh.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books, one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches.
Before the Danes
remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
Karen, have you been watching the football? Or not your sort of thing? Have you been watching England? England. Okay, I gotta go get these papers.
I have nothing for you now, but I will return.
Even the mighty fall, and God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of his God. He was a man of surpassing vigor,
wonder what girl.
well-versed.
Yeah, send it to Maddox, Khalid, or put it in the chat if you want to. There you yeah, there you go. You just read me mind, Khalid. If you want people to have a look at it. Right. What were the deeds? Oh, I found one. This one.
He bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God.
Yeah. Yes, Maddox. Yeah. A DLC as well. All DLC that they're adding. All DLC inspired by the Netflix series. being
nice
added
trick,
to it.
and not easily done.
Yeah, so, same here, Khaled, I know, mate. Are they gonna resell it for 60 quid? That is hilarious. Maddox, it wouldn't fucking surprise me, mate. Sorry. Excuse my French. It wouldn't surprise me. Like Kojima. Oh no, apparently Death Stranding, Maddox, the director's cut, apparently is only going to be £45.
Bright as the summer sun.
And if you want to upgrade it, it's only like from the PS4 to the PS5 version. No, it's not free. No, you have to pay £10 or $10, whatever country you're in. £10, $10. I suppose it would be €10 as well. I suppose. I'm not really sure. I don't know the currency difference. I'm not really sure. But yeah. So wow, Kojima is a genius, charging people. Yeah. If you want to upgrade from the PS4 version, you have to pay £10, just £10, to get all the to get the director's PS5 version. But obviously, if you want to buy it standalone again on its own on disc, it's £45. Which, as some people said though, the upgrade system for Death Stranding is a lot easier than what Ghost of Tsushima is, because Ghost of Tsushima is like a roundabout way, the way that they're doing it. It doesn't seem to be like a simple process, if you know what I mean. It seems to be like they're going through like different bloody stages just to get to certain, I don't know.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
GOT, what's that one? God. No, what's GOT again, Alex? GOT. I can't know what GOT is again.
The women came with
Ghost of
sorry.
Ghost of Tsushima. Sorry, mate, yeah.
Resurrection.
Needs to
Thou
come
art
too.
weighed in the balance.
Yeah, Maddox, could you imagine?
Wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak
Yeah,
your story.
apparently it is Khaled, because it's a whole new island. It is Khaled. It's like a brand new, whole new island.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration. Thou art weighed in the balances and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story in order.
Oh, damn it, what is it? Right, so it's got to be this one. I haven't done this one yet.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
Then...
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection.
Yep, and the baptism, yep, and then it should be this one.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration. Thou art weighed in the balances and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story in order.
Oh no, hang on.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
But yeah, Maddox,
baptism.
Could you imagine?
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
On PC, Ghost of Tsushima, Maddox. Could you imagine?
Resurrection. And Jesus said,
"Yeah,
I am the light of the world.
Finally.
Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness." Well spoken.
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide.
Yeah, it should be
For I
like
am not the
0.
one who
Yes.
summoned you.
Could you
If you
imagine it
follow,
running on the new
I will lead you
graphics
to
cards,
it.
Maddox? Like the 3060, like even like the 3060, the 3070, 80 and the 90. Could you imagine it running on them, Maddox?
I solved your riddle.
Wow.
Now all I get is silence.
It'd be incredible.
Who am I to meet?
Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
They're not. The thing is, there is 3000 series stock about, to be fair, but the prices, man.
Well,
Many
now.
will buy PC instead of PS5. Yeah. No, I know what you mean, Maddox. And that, yeah.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your god fears death, just as mine do. Just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence.
Yeah, Sam
Perhaps
wants
you
me to get a
missed
PC, Maddox. She keeps looking
All the
around and
priests in
stuff, or
Winchester
keeps
have the
looking at
same
ones.
skill for drama.
But obviously, I haven't really got. I keep forgetting to have a look at them as well. Because she said we need to
You
get a
risk your
PC
life,
so we can
Alfred
play
King.
PC
I have
games.
invited you here to speak on equal
So I'm like,
terms.
yes.
Do the
We
Dane
would-
laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Ah, okay, Maddox.
Impressive.
I'll have to have a look then,
The
mate.
Order of Ancients has surely
Have to
been
have a look on
crippled
there.
by her
I will.
loss.
And that.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more.
One of the reasons. But they are well expensive.
This letter.
Yeah,
signed
well, there's
by
one
who
that
calls
Sam
himself
looked
a
at.
poor fellow
Like, it was
soldier
it was
of
already
Christ,
built.
warns of a plot against
Yeah,
human
I
life.
don't know if it was a 3060 she looked at or 3070. It was one of them, like a PC
Gallows, the
build.
quill, the
It
six.
was
Three men eager to kill you.
Intel 7.
The Bishop
was.
Aelfirth is dead.
I saw
He
briefly
was the
see it.
six, so
It
far
was.
as I can tell.
And a
is
humble
what-
servant
the
of your
3070
god.
is what
That
you want,
must
mate.
sting.
Okay,
Still,
Right.
his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester.
I'm not sure,
pray the
Cade.
deaths of
I'll
his
have a look in a
colleagues
minute,
will
then
do
you
the
can let me
same.
know where I've got to look, because I don't think I've done many. I haven't.
So many lies in the name of your god. Perhaps he is not strong enough to help you.
My God is the Almighty, but my enemies are numerous
I'll
and
try
my
and have a look.
throne is fresh. There must be no
Maddox, if you
trail
find
from this
any,
man's
mate,
mountain.
and I haven't
should
got
let the
get around
organ
to it
kill.
looking at any,
It would speed
if you
our
find any
conquest of
foot or you'll come
We
across
may
any,
remove the organs of state.
just send
The
like
cancer
links
will
or something
remain.
in
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in
on
silver.
Twitch, and I'll try and get around to them, looking at them and see what there
Very
is.
well.
Okay, mate.
As much
If,
as you
if
can
you see
carry.
any, that is, you know what I mean. All the,
This morning, my reeve, Goodwin,
I'm having a
was not
squint
at his
at it.
post.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Thank you, mate. All the
man you
37
trust.
pre-built PCs are.
Goodwin was
Oh, they're
following
on
the clues
pre-order,
given
right?
in this
Okay.
letter when
I
he
suppose
disappeared.
until they get their next batch.
Where was he last seen?
I suppose.
At his house by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city.
Do you
is
reckon
not
I should just wait for the 370s?
Not yet,
33,
great king, but the day
370s,
will
the
come.
3070s, Maddox, like you said. 370s. What do I mean by the? I knew what I meant. well. A 3060 is like overkill for 1080p game. Oh, is it? Is it? So it's like, oh wow. So I'd go with a 3070 for 1440. Sorry. Oh, okay, yeah, because then it will look better. It will, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I would have a look for one of them then. I will. Where have I got to go? Oh, just out here, okay. Oh god, no, I don't want to be doing that.
I need to find this Reeve, Goodwin.
Oh, I can't, where I come in? How did I come in here now? I can't remember. I got lost already. I was in here, that was it. Yeah. You could go with AMD 6000 RDNA 2 series, mate. Nah, fuck AMD GPUs. Are they not as good? Yeah, I didn't really look at. Yeah, see, I prefer the old. You want the yeah? That's what I'm saying, Maddox. Yeah, they're the ones that I do want. The ones that have the DLSS and the ray tracing and all that lot. Yeah. Squeezing. Yes, exactly. That's why I want it, Maddox, as well. To get more performance out of.
I must be careful now.
Oh, sugar.
What you want? You filthy swindler! A pond full of piss! I'm happy to oblige!
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Well, you ain't, that's for sure. So keep your mouth shut and do as you're told.
Shut your mouth, yeah? Unless you want yours to rot off in the keep.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So where would they have taken him?
Quite lucky. Let's have a look in here. Have a look through 3060, but not a bad PC. One sec. No, it's not. It's not actually that bad, is it, Maddox? That one. GeForce RTX DirectX. Oh, you know. GeForce Experience, AMD processor, RGB lighting, streaming ready. Oh wow, yeah, that's cool because it's also. Wow, it's got some decent. But yeah, it's got like 4 USB 3.2, 2 USB 2.0, 3 display ports, 2 HDMI's, Ethernet, wireless, Wi-Fi, whatever. Maddox, that's not actually that bad, is it, really? To be honest, mate, that's not that bad, considering. I wouldn't say that was actually a bad one. Has the AMD great CPU. Just need a 3070 instead, really. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Maddox, mate. Yeah, just need to get the old. Oh, yeah, right. One sec, Khalid. Let me have a look. Yeah, just need to get the old 3070 order. Oh, I haven't done many, Khalid. I haven't, mate. I've still got loads to do. I've done this main one here. Defeated that one. Just haven't done any of the little ones, really. The weird thing is, I've actually defeated the harder ones, which are these ones. Like in here. Than actually these, like, minion ones. If you get what I mean. The ending's related to them. Okay, Khalid. Oh my god, what's, oh my god. I most probably need to get more information, Khalid. I do, mate. I'm not, you're way, yeah, that's what I said, Khalid. I've not really done many of them, I've just been doing the story. I have. I thought you killed most of them. No. No, I haven't, mate. I've just been doing the story mainly, Khalid. Can I go back and do these afterwards, Khalid? You love them, I still need all the clues. Yes, yeah, 2 of 6. You have to get clues about hidden ones, yeah. That's fine. That's the hardest part, yeah. I most probably do that afterwards, Khalid. I'll get this story out of the way.
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence.
Oh, is that outside? Take that key with us, we might need it. Godwin's chest key. Might be. Oh, that. We'll do that afterwards. Yeah, well, let's go. We've got to go upstairs. Go check upstairs.
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force.
The one, yeah.
There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
Ah, there's his chest. Awesome. Oh, sugar. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, right, let's have a quick look at what Maddox just sent us a minute. What did he say? This is what I would go with, Jimbo. Would be more than powerful enough for you. Game PC, then video. Ampere RTX 3070 and AMD Ryzen 7 5H. Okay. Yeah, I think that'd be more than powerful if that was, wouldn't it, Maddox? I think that'd be over powerful. Or like, especially like with the 3070 and the Ryzen 7 as well, the 5800X. Oh, it's got a CPU cooler in it as well. Oh yeah, no, I remember that. It has, doesn't it? The new them new graphics card Maddox. Yeah, they have, haven't they? If I remember watching it, they've all got CPU coolers inside them, haven't they? To stop them stop them from overheating. If I remember, because I think I remember the bloke that revealed them. I think I remember him saying. If I'm correct. No, it's just a normal It's just a normal cooling for a GPU. Oh, okay. Heatsink and fans. Ah, right. Okay. Okay, Maddox. Cool, mate. Cool. After this mission, try doing another full stream or playthrough going after all hidden. Yes, I will do, Cade. Yeah, when I've done the story, I will do, and then if you want to help me, you're more than welcome to. Okay. Some of the really expensive GPUs are water cooled. Oh, okay, right, yeah. I see what you mean.
The guards here are vigilant.
Okay, Caleb. Yeah, that's cool, mate. That's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, some of the Maddox, I saw them GPUs, like you were saying, where people have got some like to sell and stuff, and yeah, because where people want them, the prices of them, mate, are ridiculous. It's just like the PlayStation 5. The prices, because they know people want them. So the prices are like double to what they should be. They are. And it's just ridiculous. It's just like, yeah. The problem is you're paying out for that, Maddox. You might as well just buy a brand new PC, mightn't you, really? To be honest. You might as well. The price of a GPU, you might as well just get a brand new PC. Where is he? Oh, is he up here? I don't actually know where he is. Is he up here? Yeah. I'm so glad though, Maddox. I mean, like yourself, buddy. I'm so glad that I actually got my PlayStation when I did. I actually got round to getting one, because If I couldn't get hold of one at the time and I had to wait, I would have just waited, Maddox, because I'm not paying double the price for something that's not, you know what I mean, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at the end of the day. I mean, if I was going to do that, Maddox, I would have just, if I had to wait, I would have just brought a new PC, mate. I would have done instead. I don't know if it's this bloke. This is around here. Find and rescue God. He's inside, isn't he? It's got to be in. He's on the side. Then you wouldn't have bothered going back to PlayStation. If I got a PC, Maddox, I most probably wouldn't have done, because I would have just been playing all the PlayStation games. Not the PlayStation games, PC games. I meant, sorry. Oh, he is in there. How do I get in there? With a key.
Right side, the idiot! Raider! I'll get to the boat!
Bastard, that's what I tried to stop him from doing. Ah, there's the key. Oh, there's another area. Ooh, that's it. Kill the bastard. Ooh, look at that. Oh yeah. I love it when you get stuff like that. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, sugar. Where did you come from, mate? Right, where's that? Where's that door?
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Too bad, I'll get in there. Gotta be some... Oh no, wrong way. Gotta be another way to go down. Surely. Ah, yeah.
A Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
Whew.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know
Mind you,
Alfred well enough
you
to
would
spot
have
a bloody
been
lie when I hear
saying
it. If he did send you, he was standing
50
tall
quid.
and proud.
That he was,
Oh,
and you are the
been
man I've
saving
come to
50
find.
quid a year
Do
on
you know why?
PlayStation Plus.
If I had
Yeah,
one
is that,
guess,
well, yeah, there is
find
that as well,
these
Maddox,
heretics
right?
from the
Yeah,
Order of
I would have
Ancients
been
and bury
saving
them so deep,
money.
even God would need a shovel.
1 minute.
So where do we
That
start digging?
message me.
My research
1
should
minute.
help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf as fit as cage.
Yes, broken controller.
Let's regroup beyond the walls!
1 sec. What's my video? Oh, sorry about that, people. Oh, sorry. Bloody hell. I still haven't used my red controller yet. I'm using the one that come with the console first. Until this gets a little bit, whatever. You know what I mean? I refuse to keep, you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to keep spending out.
What? Die! You bleeding dunghill!
Where are you going, my friend?
Struck from above. I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way.
You're mine! Your time has come! Work with me!
I am, where are you? Where's he gone?
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile man. May he find his peace with God.
Had to clean my white DualSense a few weeks ago. It collects dirt, mate. Oh, does it? Well, how did you clean it, Khalid? What did you have to do? Take it apart? Oh.
Hey, fellas!
Good! Not good! Not good!
Filthy swindler! A pond full of filth! I'm happy to oblige! If you don't give me Alfred's jewel, I shall whittle in your duck pond!
Maybe I'll get black. Oh, okay, you're going to get the black one, are you, Khalid? You're going to get the black one, mate. Had to be the thingy one, Khalid. I had to get the red one. Without a doubt, mate. I thought the red one looked better. Looked really nice. Oh, I didn't pick up the documents, did I? Just tipped. I did all that, but I didn't.
I'll kill you! Take that coward up! You can't outrun me!
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Get back here! God won't let us lose. Together, lads.
Just areas that. Oh, got the regular tissue. Will do, mate. Okay. Oh, it's in there. Ah, that's how I'll get in there. Over there. I need to go back out. Ah, yes, up here. Oh, got it. No, no, jump up, mate. Jump up. Oh my god. No. Why are you jumping down? That's the one.
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Oh, hell yeah. Book of knowledge. Hell yeah. Right, so now I can go back. Right, so where did I come in? Oh, down here. Right, oh, bloody hell. Could this thing keep turning off?
You hold on.
Hey, hold on.
I see.
Don't worry about me, mate. Here we
I
go.
am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite
Enemy
reeve.
archer must
This
be
so-called
blind,
order and nothing
mate. Yeah, I know.
shit
You
peddlers.
see, he literally
Shit
just stood in
peddlers who
front of
wormed
me.
their way into
Still
every
didn't. I don't
crevice
know,
of your
mate.
country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven clan. Scourge of
Eivor
Mercia,
of
if
the
that
Raven
name does not
clan.
rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share
So,
our
Maddox,
distaste of Mercians
are
like
you ready
old
for England
friends.
tomorrow, my friend?
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the sixth.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
Khalid, what I'll do, mate, I'll either message you or when I stream, I'll let you know what the result was, unless you find out from anywhere. Okay? I'll let you know who won, if it was England or Italy.
One calls himself the
mate.
Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End
You
his
never know,
terror,
Kate. You never know, mate.
This is your last warning. Give me Alfred's trinket or I'll piddle in your paw.
Yeah, Kate, if you want me to, mate, I can let you know tomorrow. Or if not, I'll let you know, like even Monday or something when I stream. I'll tell you what the score is. And that. Connor, how you doing, mate? I don't know if Karen's still here, Connor, mate. She was. I don't know if she was playing. I know she said to me she's just brought Cyberpunk or something. So I don't know if she might be just playing that and lurking. How are you doing anyway, mate? How's everything with you, buddy? You keeping well, mate?
Of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's
Very
laws.
nice. Very nice, Caleb.
Them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale,
how you doing, mate?
spoke false of
How are
Bishop
you doing?
Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of
Oh,
God. He'll burn
she
for
was
his
on.
sins.
She was on about getting that. Yeah, she said she got it.
Your wife is a baying shrew,
anything.
Hubert.
You
Is there a man here
looking
who
forward
has
to
not
tomorrow.
supped rancid
I
meat
am,
from
mate.
her cup?
I certainly am.
Will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to
England.
your justice?
England. I'll be cheering on, mate.
Winchester
I'll be
has
cheering on.
passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
Oh, nah. Gonna chop his head off. Oh, lovely. Nerves are starting to... Yeah, Connor, mate, I must admit, as much as I want us to win... I'll just pause that a minute. I am nervous because the way that Italy have been playing is bloody good. They've been playing really, really well. But I don't know if you've noticed, Connor, there's been glimpses though now and then with Italy when I have watched them as well. There is glimpses where you can get through their team and you can score goals. It's just trying to find the way of getting through there. But there is ways of doing it. But the problem is, it's just them going at the other end. They've got so many good players that can score some amazing goals. The amount of goals that they've scored is unbelievable. It's just incredible. You know what I mean? Older than my granddad. Yeah. I wonder if we can outdive them. Oh God, yeah, I know. Oh, did anyone see the Italy-Spain game? Oh my God, I'd never seen so many. I tell you, it felt like someone had. The way that some of them was on the floor, it was like they'd been shot by an AK-47. And I'm not kidding you. It was like they'd been shot by like by a hitman or something. Ah, and then they're rolling around on the floor. Ah, and then all of a sudden, and then once the referee carries on or something, they get up. Oh, I'm okay. Nothing wrong with me. It just makes me laugh. It really does. Yeah, I'm just going in with an open mind and enjoy the fact that the first final and whatever happens is a bonus. But so I have to be fair. Still not conceding in open play. No, we haven't. No, we haven't, Connor. Which is a good thing. That's a bloody good thing. Yeah, oh yeah, they're two central defensive midfielders. They are. They are tears. They are. I wonder really. Yeah. Maybe you shoot him, mate. Yeah, then he won't get back up, Khalid. Straight to the pools. He got me right in the balls. No, but I tell you, they did though. I tell you that laser pen, that guy. Yeah. Oh, Maddox, I heard about that. They they laser penned. Was it Kasper Schmeichel, wasn't it? The old goalkeeper. I did think that was a bit naughty though. You know what I mean? That I did think that was a bit. You shouldn't really be doing that. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah. Yeah, like, why would you do that? Yeah, exactly, Maddox. Exactly, mate. I know, yeah. I mean, with X-ray, like, sniper elite. I know, Maddox. You know what I mean? Why would you do that? You know what I mean? That is a bit, you know what I mean? And I said to Sam as well, I said, Sam, there's obviously something happened because the I don't know, obviously the player must have went to the referee, because obviously then the referee then went to the linesman, then the linesman, no, not the linesman, the fourth official, sorry, referee went to the fourth official, then the fourth official then went to, you could tell that he was talking to someone like UEFA official or something, because he had a suit on and everything, and you thought, oh, here we go, something's obviously going on, or something's happened, or whatever. And obviously, then that's when obviously then it came out and found out that someone had been obviously laser penning bloody Kasper Schmeichel's bloody eyes. Fucking, you know what I mean? But hey, 3D, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, mate. How you doing? Hope you're keeping well.
Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearth.
It's no longer freedom in Winchester.
All got assassinated. Ah, right. I've got it. Right, we're gonna go. Right. Gonna go round. Right, so we go up and around. As long as he's, yeah, he's still there. Good, good. Ooh, hey. You ain't lasting long, mate. See you later, alligator. Oh, you're out of there. I'm doing alright, thanks, Jim. How's you? How's Sam? You both doing alright?
Justice. Who dares
Yeah, no, we're doing good. Thanks very much, really. Sam's at work all weekend, so obviously, like, she was at work yesterday, and obviously today and tomorrow as well. So
you peer through the veil.
I'm just sort of streaming for a little bit. I'm doing early streams, because I've got to go meet her from work. That's why I'm on early, Freedy. So I'll be leaving at a certain time to go meet Sam, so that's why I'm on a little bit early. I won't be on tomorrow, obviously because of the football. I don't know if anyone else is streaming after the football or before, whatever, I don't know. Or I could stream tomorrow maybe, but it'd have to be like an early stream though, like what, before a certain time. Because obviously, because I think it kicks off at 8, I think it's 8 o'clock, I think it is, if I'm correct. But yeah, no, we're doing good, 3D. I'm glad you are as well, mate. Got to keep plodding along, mate, haven't we? That's all we can do. Gonna have to pop off. Have a great stream. And good luck for tomorrow. Yes, okay, Connor. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Nice to see you, mate. And keep well, keep safe, like you, and I hope Emma's okay as well, mate. I hope you're both keeping well. Keep well, keep safe, and everybody else. And take care, mate. Thank you for stopping by anyway. Appreciate it, Connor, mate. I really do. Oh, mate. Yeah, he took his anger out on him.
It's about us. Die! Let's bleed you.
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has
Hell
found.
yeah. Take that out of there. That's like me taking my anger out on something. No, I'm only joking. Fatality, yeah, exactly, 3D. Fatality. Chop your fucking head off. Yeah, this jab has sent me sideways. I got this game. I am slowly getting in. Yeah, 3D, I'm the same, mate. I'm just gradually doing it bits at a time, mate, because this game is, as you know, it is massive. Bloody, it really, it's huge. It might not look it, but it bloody well is. It is a big game. It is. Yeah, thrown me the last 2 weeks from me out the window. It's been horrid. Had a proper bad reaction to it. I was at the jab centre for 2 hours as well when I had it done. Oh my god, 3D. Oh my god, mate. I hope everything's okay. That's fucking awful, mate. That's the last thing you want. Start feeling ill and or not, or like, you know what I mean? And feeling like that. That's fucking awful, mate. Bloody hell. Was that your second jab, 3D, or is it only your first? Yeah, I also caught my daughter's viral bug on top. So yeah, floored me. Nah, my first. Oh, your first. Okay. 3D, Sam showed me a picture of your daughter. Oh, she's a little cutie, mate. She is. Because she showed me, she went, here, Jim, this is 3D's daughter. Well, hopefully the second. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what?
Part of us that lives on with God after
Oh,
we
what
die.
is it?
Bishop
Do you know
Aelfirth's
what
presence
vaccine you had, 3D? You had, mate. Probably. I'll probably be my last. It's proper. Put me off having the second one. But yeah, do you know what one you had, 3D? Was it the Pfizer one or was it the Oxford AstraZeneca one or whatever it's called? Something like that. My browser crashed, so I didn't get any response to what I said. Oh, I said, oh, when you were saying about you got your daughter's cold and that, I said, I see a picture of your daughter, because Sam showed me. And I said, I said to Sam, I said, oh, she's a little cutie. She is. And also as well, I said, what's the bloody word I'm looking for? Oh, it's over there. It's not even in this area. What am I doing? Do you know what vaccine you had, 3D? Was it the Pfizer one? Or the Oxford one? I know, whatever. Yeah, she is a bundle of shit. Yeah, she is. When Sam showed me the picture, 3D, I thought, 3D's a lucky dad. He's got a cutie, nice little cute daughter he has. How's she doing anyway, 3D? Is she doing okay? I know you don't have to say too much, obviously, because I'm streaming that. But is she feeling a lot better? Your daughter and that, mate? Is she feeling a lot better now? Or is she still not too good? She's alright now. She was proper unwell for 3 weeks. Oh, bloody hell. I bet oh, freaking hell, 3D. I bet that was awful, wasn't it? Seeing her like that. Wasn't cold. Yeah, I know what you mean. Just, yeah, because mine and Sam's niece and nephew, 3D, because obviously, one goes to school, but one goes to play school still, you see. And obviously, what annoys me is like when they're not well, right? Like their mum don't send them to school or play school, like you're not meant to, right? Obviously, because just in case because of this virus. But what annoys me is other parents still send their kids to because obviously they're only still young. They're only 3 and 5. One's going to be in a few weeks' time. And what annoys me is parents still send their young children to play school or young school, or I don't know what they call it nowadays, like school for little ones anyway. And then it wonders why then people end up catching colds and bugs and this and that and all the rest of it when they're meant to keep them at home until they feel better. Just, I don't know, 3D. Just drives you potty, mate. I don't know about yourself, 3D, with your children, and your partner, mate. I don't know what you do. I don't know. I suppose you keep them at home. I'm not really sure. Obviously, I don't know actually, and obviously I don't know how old, obviously all your children are. So I don't know if they go to older school or, you know what I mean, or stuff like that. the youngest ones. The 18 plus make their own choices. Yeah, which is fair enough. That's fair enough, really. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there are, as I always got told when I was growing up by somebody like yourself, you're old enough and ugly enough now to fend for yourself. So you do your own choices and your own things. So it's down to you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, you know what I mean? Exactly. You're old enough and ugly enough to do it yourself, so go bloody do it. So, yeah, if my kids are ill, they stay home. Yeah, it's exactly 3D. And the problem is, I don't understand, because apparently the teachers do tell you that. Apparently. They tell you if your son or daughter are feeling under the weather, or you feel, it feels like they've got a cold or some sort of illness, don't bring them to school. Keep them at home until they feel better. You know what I mean? I've gone past old, now I'm just ugly. 3D? No, you're not, mate. You know what I always say, 3D? Everyone is beautiful in their own way, mate. No matter who you are, male or female, no matter how old you are, everyone is beautiful in their own way. They are, mate. And don't let anyone else tell you any different. Right, I've synchronised the area. Find and speak to Godwin. Oh, he's in here, isn't he?
Very poetic.
Ah, yeah, here he is. Hello, Godwin. Beautiful on the inside is something we ugly people say. Exactly, 3D. We're beautiful on the inside, mate.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
Link
if the gallows
an
is
email.
truly
No, I haven't, Khalid, no. Why? What, for the PlayStation 5? I did only what you asked.
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Yeah, what's that for then, Khalid? I've received it a few weeks ago, but the link doesn't work at all. Oh, okay. No, I haven't had anything, Khalid. Not that I know of. I don't think I've had any messages. Not from PlayStation, anyway.
Yours and ours.
Oh, 1 minute, Sam.
The quill remains.
What
do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle, Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
I'm on my own, great. Morning.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he is calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see
1 minute,
you,
I'm just messaging Sam a minute, 1 minute.
Man, Reeve, Selwyn, I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes, he hurt my mother to death, then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Right. Oh shit, one sec. Right, I'll catch up with chat in a minute, Khalid, and 3D a minute. One sec, sorry. Just gonna... Sorry, I was just messaging Sam a moment about something. Come back here, little kid.
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
I was over it.
I didn't struggle nothing.
Let's have a quick look.
God's beard! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man.
No,
You
I mean,
can't
yeah,
catch
you haven't had anything either then, 3D. Well, I
God
wonder
help
if
me.
it's
I'd rather
updated.
be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Activate the SSD slot in official release. Let's pause that one sec. They send it to me to my second PlayStation account. So you test the system software before official update releases in case of any errors. They did that on... Yeah, well, I had it on PS4, Khalid. I remember doing it on there, but I haven't had anything on the PlayStation 5 at all. I haven't. Oh, 3D. That's what I was going to ask you as well, mate. How are you getting on with your PlayStation 5, mate? What have you played so far, and how are you getting on with it, mate? Everything okay? You enjoying the new controllers? Enjoying the new haptic feedback and the DualSense triggers and all the rest of it? You enjoying it, mate? Where have we got to go? This way. Oh, over here. There we go. Yeah, Cali 3D's just recently got a PlayStation 5. He has it. Same as my brother. My brother's had one now for... I don't know how long he's had it. It's not long. Maybe about a month. No, not even that. Can't be a month. Not even that, I don't think. Less than a month, maybe.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it?
Yeah, I'm getting on fine with the PS5. I got Demon Souls and Returnal. Everything's on great on the 4K TV.
Well?
Oh yeah, it looks amazing, doesn't it, 3D? In 4K, mate. Yeah, I did. I've had no disc issues yet. Oh, good, nice one. Neither have I, mate. Since I know people have said since they first came out, but I've not had any. I didn't have any. I didn't. So I don't know what they were talking about. I suppose I've just been, unless I've been lucky. I'm not really sure.
How about I pay you to scuttle off to the tavern and drink yourself senseless?
Dale. Better than running round after you, grubby urchins.
Yeah, I got loads of PS5 ones, obviously. Maddox. 3D, sorry.
Wriggle out of it like a slippery eel.
Mass production. Some batches have issues. Happens in any factory. Nice, good. You enjoy it, 3D? I use my PS4 controllers for my PS4 games. Save factory on the PS5 controller. Yeah, I do that similar as well, 3D. And obviously then I use obviously the 5 for the PlayStation 5 games. I do. I haven't. I've got to the final boss on Returnal, but I haven't started Demon Souls yet because I'm trying to get through certain games 3D like this and that, just to try and finish off some games that I didn't finish yet, if you know what I mean. I want to finish these before I start doing other stuff, and that, you know what I mean. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, hang on, what was that? One thing I noticed with my controller, the L2 trigger has more resistance than the... Yes, Maddox, that is very, very true. I've noticed that as well, mate. I don't know if that's part of the latest update that they've done, Yeah, because I've noticed that my resistance on the L2 is more than the R2. It is. This is the controller, not in use, by the way. It's very stiff compared to the rest of the controller buttons. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean though, yes. And that. But even in the games though, Maddox, the weird thing is that you do feel it more. This one does feel more resistant than this one does. I don't understand it. I don't, even though it's exactly the same. But this one feels a bit more, I mean, I still feel the difference. But this one, so it's always, yeah, so is this one. Oh, 3D, I tell you what, have you played the Astro bot that comes on the PlayStation 5, so you feel all the experience of the controller? Have you played that yet, or not?
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you
Yeah,
know.
fun little game. My 5-year-old loves it.
Yeah,
I thought it would. I thought your 5-year-old would, yeah. Can't wait for 3D audio.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
To come
this one's
to
brave
TV
and
speakers
strong. Might
in
be
the
able to
future,
help
mate.
us.
So you
I got the VR version too. Yes, so have I, 3D. But I haven't played the VR version yet. But I do have it. I do have the VR
Come up
version.
from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe
Or
he
did I
can
play?
save
No, I
us.
don't think I did. I can't remember. Yeah.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Yeah, I should most probably get the old PlayStation 5 VR. I will do 3D. And I'll most probably sell the other PlayStation VR. I should most probably sell it. I most probably will do. So I don't need two. I mean, I only need one. Actually, I might not sell it. I might just give it to Sam's dad, because Sam's dad's always wanted to play VR, and I might just, because that's because of the generous person I am. Because I'll give Sam's dad a lot of
Watch
stuff,
out for a mousetrap.
stuff that I don't use anymore. I just give it if he doesn't want it, then I just sell it. I do. Because I give a lot of stuff to Sam's dad, so because I know he can't always afford it all the time, you know what I mean? So I'm too nice like that, and I'll give it away. I do. I'm looking for. They said SSD slot activation is coming this summer, mate. It's a shame about VR, really. It ain't just. It just ain't quite right yet. No, hopefully with this new one, Maddox. Hopefully they've sort of got to that sort of next level. Like they PC have done with their like Oculus and that. See, now PC have done VR really, really well. They've done it brilliantly. They really have. I think they've done it absolutely out of this. The way that PC have come around and done it works really well on the PC. Really does. The state of play this week was a bit of a shambles. It was a little, yeah. See you in a minute, 3D. I'll tell you in a minute, mate. Yeah. That's the only feature that talked about recently. Yeah, I really can't wait for this SSD thing, because there's loads of people that just really want to.
I didn't get no
upgrade their SSD.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
There is, but I think it's just pointless though. Sometimes I think are Sony gonna do it? Are they not? Sometimes you think they just want to give up. I think. Because I think that's one of the main things that a lot of people want is to sort out the old SSD. Oh, mate, right in the head. Where'd I go from here? Ah. Got it. Hey, we made it. Maybe they'll mention something about SSD update next month in their rumour event. Yeah, hopefully they do, Khalid, mate.
Now, Elwyn.
Oh.
You have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Holy sugar. Where'd he go? Oh, there. Oh, sugar. Ah, he just threw the hell out of me. Here we go. It's a choking hold. Haha, take that.
Time's up.
Is it? Haha. Haha. Yeah, you're rubbish, mate. Haha. You are shite. You fucking burnt yourself. Disco. Yeah, that's the one, Maddox. Oh, Maddox, I have a game called, she said about disco. I've got a game called Disco Elysium, also, I don't know how you pronounce it, Elysium or something. I haven't got round to it. That's another one at some point. I've got to play. Apparently it's really good. It is, apparently. I don't know if anyone else in the stream's played it. I haven't. Obviously I haven't yet, so. Disco photo. What are you doing about Final Fantasy 7 patch? What do you mean, Maddox? About a patch? What patch?
Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Oh yes, yeah, Maddox. Yeah, I'm gonna play. Yes, I will. Once I've done this game, Maddox, I should most probably start the PlayStation 5 version, Maddox. I will. Okay. Of Final Fantasy 7 remake. I will. Because I'm looking forward to that. I am. I need to finish the Final Fantasy 7. Oh, I haven't got the DLC yet though. I'm gonna play the game first, 3D. I haven't played the game yet. So I'm gonna play the main game. Then I should most probably then play the DLC at some point whenever I can get around to doing it, along with everything else.
Now you pay.
Get back here, you little shit. Stop running off and come and fight me. Come on.
Show yourself, murderer!
I'm gonna kill you, love. I don't normally do this, but you murdered everybody else, so you're just gonna get your own company. I love. Whatever you did, you're gonna get it back. I love that move. Hell yeah, that's amazing. Man. Hello, mate. I think you will. Get out. Yeah. Come on, mister. Haha. There we go. Oh, right in the choppers. I'll catch up with chat in a minute, people. Because I can't die, mate. I'm invincible. I am invincible. A spice of meatball. Hell yeah. Confirm the kill. Oh, right in the mush. Right in the mushes. I need to finish. Yeah, 3D, Final Fantasy, mate. What? I know Maddox has always said to me it's a good game. I've never played Final Fantasy. So, well, no, I have, sorry. I played Final Fantasy What was the new one?
Give
15?
me a child until
Is
he
that right?
7,
Was it 15 or
and
something
I
like
will
that?
give you the man.
Whatever it was called.
Or woman.
But that's the only one I have
What
played.
use are letters when a child can only write his name
I didn't buy a
in
lot
pig
of
shit?
games on PS4.
Or wisdom in a woman when
still
she
using
cannot
the
wield it
PS4
beyond
Pro.
her heart.
That's fair enough, Khalid. That's still fair enough, mate.
I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
Well, I've got my Karongas up. The Karanga virus. Should you see what it says, peeps? You see what it says?
My Order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
Negative. Awesome.
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Spice a meatball.
Not their innocence.
There we go. So, I'm all good. I'm all good, everybody. I'm all good. I read that Death Stranding director's cut on PS5 will utilise DualSense for... Yes. Yes, it will do. A bit like Returnal. A bit like Returnal does. Like I said to you yesterday, Khalid. You know when it's raining in Returnal, you actually feel every raindrop in the controller. I don't know if 3D's played Returnal yet, because I want to see if what he thinks. Like, because when it's raining, Khalid, as I was saying, but yeah, you feel like every raindrop, because you're like, you know when obviously like rain hits the ground, that's just exactly how it, you know what I mean? We've got loads of skill points. We've got 30 skill points. Damn. I'm just not using my skill points, am I? I don't even know what to use them on, that's the thing. Right, we do 10 blue, 10 red, and 10 yellow. 10 on each, yeah? We'll do. Where the wolf? How many have I got? Spice a meatball. Right, so 10 blue, and then we're going to do 10 red. Where should we start with the red ones? Down here. Join them all up, might as well. There we go, 10 on each. We've got to unlock them all anyway at some point. So. Alright, so let's fast travel to this one, it's closer. What was that? Was that Khalid that said something? Did I see while I was doing that a minute? They'll pit triggers resistance when you shoot arrows for sure. Definitely. Oh, hang on, where was we? 3D said something as well. Oh, hang on. Oh, I went back a bit. I read Death Stranding, just like what you said about him. Yes, Khalid, yeah. What if Ghost of Tsushima had the DualSense support, mate? It hopefully should do the same. Should do, Khalid, hopefully. Like, hopefully you should... Yeah, we're saying about that, Khalid. I'll tell you in 1 sec, mate, about the Ghost of Tsushima, what it should be like. Death Stranding, PS5 upgrade, PS4, costs $10. So, or about 9. I bet we'll still have to pay the £10 though, 3D. It'll be £10 for us. I guarantee it, mate. I bet it will be. It won't be £9 something. It'll be £10, mate. Because they're crafty like that. Yeah. So with Ghost of Tsushima, Khalid, you should be able to feel that. You know the wind. You know when the wind guides you. If anyone's played Ghost of Tsushima, you know what I'm talking about. When you touch the touchpad, the wind comes up, and it sort of guides you to where you have to go. And you should, and like in the Astrobot, where you feel the resistance of the wind and stuff like that, you should be able to feel that in the DualSense controller when playing the PlayStation 5 version of Ghost of Tsushima. You should be able to. But oh shit, no. Yeah, it's mostly wind. Yeah, it's mostly wind, Khalid. And hopefully, hopefully it saved it just there. Hopefully you should be able to maybe feel, you know, the thunderstorm that comes over now and then, Khalid. Hopefully, depending, you might feel like the rumbles of the thunder. So like the, you know what I mean? It's like the rumble of the thunder, maybe, in the DualSense controller. You might feel that as well. Hopefully. And yeah. Also, yeah, some rain, and the rain as well, mate. Yeah. Oh, have a good stream, Jim. I gotta go now, mate. BB chat. Bye chat. See you all. Okay, 3D. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Lovely to see you, mate. Have a good evening, and good luck to us tomorrow. Remember, don't forget England. And take care, mate. You and your family, 3D. Take care, buddy. Hope you all keep well and safe, buddy. Mate. Take care. In the new island, Khalid. Yes. Hopefully. I must admit, I do like the DualSense controller. It's obviously the best to me because of like what it does. The PlayStation 5 DualSense controller is definitely one of the best controllers on the market to date. Just because of what it does. Because there's not many controllers. There's not many controllers out there that even have.
Eivor!
I mean, that have what the PlayStation 5 has.
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
I'll play a new game.
You heard.
On that
Hilders were not the only eyes in Winchester.
Yes.
My spies
yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Khalid. I'm going to wait. It's no point doing it now. I'll just wait till.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's life destroyer in our.
As I say, it gives me time, Khalid, to finish games like this and other ones and that I've got. So then I can make way to play other games. I can. So.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If
the
meat is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote
I doubt it, Khalid. Unless they're doing any add-on or DLC for it, like Death Stranding and Ghost of Tsushima are, I doubt it very much.
You before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to
Yes,
size, you have
I
given
do,
England
Khalid,
the
yeah.
hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death.
Yeah,
Alive,
you could do, Khalid, yeah.
much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Just 60 frames, yeah. Attend the bishop. Oh, the bishop's funeral. Where is it? Oh, over here.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal bliss, where joy endures for all those beloved of God. Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's
Is
death?
that all, mate, or you've got?
Have you no shame?
I've got an hour to go,
Believe
Khalid.
me.
Or just under that, maybe. Oh, sugar.
I will leave you in peace, then.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal bliss, where joy endures for all those beloved of God.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this
Don't
corpse
forget
spilled
that.
is
All right,
slight,
mate.
frail.
Don't you worry about
Goodman
that.
said Aelfirth was a brute. A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
A stranger comes to
Your
Wember.
cat will remind you.
You do not
just
mourn like they
yesterday.
do.
Yes,
Wember
definitely.
is always
Certainly
here,
will, Khalid.
helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfirth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend. Poor Layoff.
Leof, what happened to him?
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone heard Leof. I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here. Is your friend Leof a beggar?
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
Okay, Khalid.
And
That's cool,
while
mate.
he slept, they stole his face.
Not just stolen, but burned. This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place. His sister knows more than she lets on.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here. But I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodman got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you any more. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect me!
Going down! What's your belly, dog?
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
Yeah, come
He's
on.
a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Where is it? Gotcha.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet to discuss all worthy candidates and choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
The king is mine!
By God, it's true. The bishop lives.
Stand down!
Kill us all! God save us!
Why do you defend this tarnished crown?
Enough, you scheming cur!
Greater men than you have died on my side.
Pray for death!
Oh, mate. Yeah. There we go. You're out of there.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's God was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king will go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned Order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
His arm was in here? Yeah, that was a bit weird, that was. Tell me about it, Maddox. Right, the bishop's place is... Oh, it's right over there. Oh god, yeah, it's quite a way, isn't it? It's quite a way. Well, it's not that far, really. You might look it, but it's not. Yeah, I know that... The weird thing is with this game is that certain like cutscenes or whatever they are, whatever you want to call them, in this game, I've had odd bits where they do that. You'll have like NPCs just randomly walk through somebody or just walk by, and yeah, it's weird, Maddox. It is, right. Right, so it's underneath his house. Now I do wonder whereabouts. Oh, I'm not there yet. Ah, down here.
If Aelfirth's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
Ta-da!
This must be it. The door to Aelfirth's secrets.
Sealed letter. Burn the king to ash before he...
I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it. Must be blocked from the other side.
Ah. I wonder what I need this for. Ah. Oh, I see. Yeah, I got it. Ta-da! Right, Maddox and anybody else for the minute. I'll be right back, mate. I just got to nip to the bathroom and I'm just gonna quickly make a drink as well. Okay, mate? So I'll be right back. I won't be a moment. Right. Hello again, people. What's the time? Nearly 8:30. Right, okay.
Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
Fight him now or something?
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
Let's end this.
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here. I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
An enemy of mine. Ooh, trophy. Oh, can't I? Oh, can't fast travel yet. Here we go.
Hey, my boy.
Oh, can't. I don't know if you could pet it or not. Ring the bell.
Good day, my love.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself.
No,
The Order
I
wanted
don't know.
him dead,
No, I'm not
so
sure. No, I'm
he
not
fought
sure,
back.
Khalid,
Alfred,
what I'm doing
the
now.
line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Yeah, I've done it all. Done. What do I do now then, Khalid? Or was that it? No, it can't be it, surely.
Eivor. Sigurd wishes to speak with you. Agitated.
Something happened.
You will want to speak to him yourself.
Ah.
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory. I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand.
Yeah.
But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage, back to Norway, to wish my father farewell, and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer, down by the docks. Do not keep me waiting.
Ooh.
Good to see you, darling.
You too, darling.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alright, so we're done.
I have changed my mind. Shall we?
Please, Eivor. Not now. Not with Sigurd there.
I should go.
How can I speak to her when... See, I can't.
I want to see the Alliance map.
How do I speak to her?
I have changed my mind.
Yeah, it could do, Khaled. Yes, mate. It really could.
I should go.
Khaled, how do I speak to her? He won't let me speak to her. Just keep saying about the map. Does, mate. Just won't let... I don't know. Am I doing something wrong?
Ah, a new letter.
Yeah, has anyone else played this game? And do you know how do I speak to her apart from saying about the map? Just, yeah, I do okay. Look, watch. So it speak. See? Just says that.
I want to see the Alliance map. I I have changed my mind.
God.
I should go.
It just says speak to her about whatever that word is. But this one, what fuck? Let's do that a minute. But I've got to meet my brother at the docks, but I need to speak to her first, it said. Khalid. What's his name? Sigard or so? I don't know. I can't remember now. Right, speak with Randy about... Oh, the medals. Oh, so was it you, Khalid, or someone said about don't hand the medals in until after I've done the story? Someone said to me. I don't get. Does anyone know why I can't talk to her?
I should go.
Let me go to the docks a minute, see if I can just...
Have you spoken with Ranvi? Are we ready to leave?
I will. Have patience.
Yeah, but I can... Oh, for God's sake. It won't let me... It says I've got to speak to her, Khalid. Have I got to break up with her before I can speak to her?
I must be direct, Ranvi. Between you and me, this will not work. I'm sorry.
That is quite direct. If you are sure, then you should know. It must be final. I will not have my heart broken again.
I have long considered this, and I know it cannot work. Not for me.
Painful to hear and painful to admit. But you may be right. It was foolish of me to think it could lead somewhere.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Oh. Oh, that's
Maybe
what I've
time
got
to
to do.
return to Norway.
There we go,
Sigurd
Khalid.
is eager to see his father, and beyond that, I do not know.
I have heard ill news about
Oops, I just
Styrbjorn in
split
the
up with
past
her.
year.
Oh well.
If you go with care.
Can I go?
I have changed my mind. I should go.
What's that? 8:30, not 8:37. try that one a minute. See where that is.
My love.
There we go.
I want to
Right.
see the
There we
Alliance
go.
map. It may be time to return to Norway. Sigurd is eager to see his father and beyond that, I do not know.
I have heard ill news about Styrbjorn in the past year. If you go with care.
So yes, I've done it now. Yeah.
We will leave now and return as soon as we're able.
Good. And be safe. Both of you.
Right, Khaled, I must have to go to do this, and I might have to continue this next time, because it was at 8:45. Unless this is the end, I don't know.
Sigurd.
Shall we then, Eivor? To Norway, and well beyond.
He does, doesn't he?
To Norway, then.
Good, good. Lead on. So strange. Little has changed, but it feels unfamiliar.
A few years abroad has shaped us more than all the decades we spent here, brother.
And it's bloody cold. Colder than I remember.
Oh, is it just this? Is that all I've got to do now then, Khaled? Is that it? How long does it take? Is it quite long? If not, if it takes less than 15 minutes, then I can do it. But if it's longer than that, then I won't be able to.
We'll pick up from there.
This is Harald's Fairhair's kingdom now. Every peak and fjord. It pains me to say it, to think it even.
And our father is full, poor man.
It is a role he chose. He bent easily and broke in half. Do not pity him.
No.
For many moons I could not sleep, always thinking of his betrayal. The horrors I wished upon him. He deserves nothing but shame now.
Put it out of your mind, Sigurd. There's no need to hound the old man.
No. He must taste the same foulness that I taste. He must know what glory he missed by staying here, the lapdog of a conqueror.
You want to speak with him?
Yes. Face to face. I will tell him the truth.
Well, I don't know whether to save it and then just maybe do it. I could do it tomorrow afternoon before the football starts.
In spite of our father, no doubt.
Maybe.
Are you sure of this?
I will
could
say
do it
what
then.
needs to be said.
Do you fear his rebuke?
Oh no. I crave it. It may be the old hound has lost his bark.
But maybe you will light a fire beneath him. Inspire him with tales of our glory.
If I do, I'll stoke that flame until it burns.
Hold here. Yeah!
was it round Vicent? Our father spends his days in the mead halls and his nights on barren planks of wood.
That's right.
We'll search the mead halls.
I remember one nearby. A sad hole where men soak their unhappiness.
We should look there.
Come empty-handed. Not even a gift to offer.
Rats don't appreciate gifts. They sniff and lick without care.
You are chipper, brother.
Soaker, he never leaves.
From sunup to...
We should go. Look at him.
Father.
Sigurd? My son, Eivor. By Odin's blessing, come and let me look at you both.
That is far enough.
Blood of Tyr, what happened there? A grievous wound you have. Are you well?
Far better than I look, I assure you.
This calls for a toast. Your journey must have been long and cold. A drink to warm your blood.
We are not here to drink or make merry. Only to look upon the rackets of a once great man.
And then what? Make new war against King Harald? Stake a claim on his crown? Is that your wish? To sow more chaos here?
You're absurd, old man. What could possibly interest me in this frozen backwater?
Interest you? You robbed me of my wealth when you left for England. I presume you would do it again.
Not my idea.
You left us with nothing when you pledged for King Harald. We took only what we deserved.
I have returned for one reason only. To say goodbye. And to thank you for your colossal failure.
Failure?
As a father, as a king, as a man. For without it, I would not have discovered my true self.
My failure, as you call it? My oath to King Harald was the only sensible path forward for a man in my situation.
It was your right to pledge your crown to another. And I know you did what you thought best for the safety of our clan.
As Harald's forces advanced, I knew we did not have the strength to oppose him. We were too disorganized, too weak. With the sun ever absent, always off raiding in some far-flung land, never concerned with the duties of kingship. What choice did I have but to pledge my allegiance to him? A man with ambition and an army to match it.
Absent? I acted only as the son of a king must, to earn you riches, to bring you glory, to praise your name.
The people of Constantinople had no use for my name, Sigurd. I needed you here.
Listen to this weeping old goat.
I wish you whatever peace you may find in this new life you have found.
I did not find it, Eivor. I chose it. The only way forward that did not lead to more violence and death and grief. Your father would have understood. He died to avoid a similar fate. To save his family at the cost of his reputation.
No. My father, he was...
He loved you. That is all.
Argon nonsense. I've heard enough.
Sigurd, from the day you were born, I wanted nothing more than to pass on my title, my land, my people, to you. But 1 year is never like another, and with the passage of time, certain truths appeared, unavoidable. Ours was the last kingdom in Norway to resist Harald's advance. To oppose him would have been our death.
You do not know that. We could have fought back.
We could have, yes, and suffered countless deaths for no other reason than to protect our pride.
We will never know the truth, because you were too afraid to risk it.
Grandma Jimbo.
Look after him, Eivor.
Yeah.
And if you have the chance, lead him back from the edge of the abyss.
Hi, Bassett. How you doing, mate?
Brother, not my dog. Be well, old man, and serve your king with honor.
How you doing, my friend? Doing good. How are you? Good. I'm glad you're good, mate.
This sad business.
And yeah, I'm fine. Thank you very much for asking, buddy.
And now we sail for further shores. To my true purpose. To my destiny. To the end of my road.
I will follow you as far as you wish in this world, brother. But if you mean to take us further, I may reconsider.
I do not think you will, Abel. I think you will marvel at what I have to show you.
Well, how's everything been going?
Still dwelling on your father.
And the pandemic.
Not at all.
So,
I was only reflecting on my
yeah,
visions,
it's going well, mate.
wondering
It is what it is, isn't it? At the end of the day,
like memories of yesterday.
I know, yeah. I know, I'll go get mummy in a minute. And I've got to go meet her, yeah.
Describe them for me.
And yeah, I mean, still got to work, mate. Still got to wear a mask like everyone else. And yeah, just got to plod along, really, haven't we, mate? Just got to, as they say, just ride the wave. Ride the wave until we get to the end. Thanks for dinner, mate.
All of them called me friend, brother.
You're more than welcome.
I felt at home among them, warmed by their love.
You should know, you are not alone in this. I too have had visions.
Have you?
How's everything with you, bastard, mate?
It's hard to say.
Everything going well, mate? All okay? Everything as it should be? Well, or as it can be, I should say. Because obviously, because everything that's going on.
I saw the great beast Fenrir, the branches of the world tree, and a man with...
Go on.
Valka warned me of a great betrayal. But what form it takes, I cannot say.
I see.
I hold to my oath, Sigurd. You know that. Betrayal is not in my nature.
Of course not. You are a stalwart, a pillar of stone.
What did you eat? What did you have, Khalid?
Come now.
What did you have, mate? Anything nice? What's the time? Oh, God. Well, I hope this hurries up.
Let's
Take
go.
the throw.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Catch the wind! It's been good. Got my 2 vaccines. Felt sick on the second one. Then went back to work. It's been good. Good. Good, mate. Glad everything's all fully vaccinated, mate. So, all sorted. Yeah, glad you're feeling better now, though. Yeah, yours was the same as mine, mate. When I had the first one, I was fine. When I had the second one, yeah, oh God, I felt a bit. Well, I tell you, I felt like I wasn't even on this planet. My head was like, it was in another world. I didn't know where I didn't even know where I was. Just what I felt like. I felt awful. I did. Kept going hot and cold. I did. I felt like if, you know when you feel like people have got vertigo, it felt like that it did, but it wasn't as bad as, I suppose it wasn't as bad as vertigo, but it felt sort of like I had no energy at all, mate. Eve had no fucking energy. It like the energy had just been zapped out of me. Just French fries, mate. Ooh, very nice. Can't beat some French fries. Did you have any? Khaled, do you eat sauce? I know not everyone does. Do you have like tomato sauce or mayonnaise or any other sauce that you have where you are? Yeah, like you were like, yes, bastard. That is exactly how I felt, mate. And the weird thing was, I was okay when I got up in the morning. I was okay. So I had all my breakfast and all that. I got ready for work and all the rest of it. I went to work. Then it must have been about half an hour into my, like when I was at work. And then all of a sudden I started feeling like I was just telling you, mate. And so I was going around work like, oh, like I didn't want to do anything. I was like, nah, I just can't be arsed sort of thing, like, because I had no energy. I had no fucking energy whatsoever. All I wanted to do was go to bed and go sleep. That was all. That's what all I wanted to do. No. Just ketchup. No salt, by the way. All right, yeah, no salt. Bad for you. Well, you can have a little bit of salt, not too much. I just stayed in bed, slept for. Yeah, that's just how I felt. I was at work still at the time. I wish I could have come home and gone to bed, mate. I tell you. I could have just come home, gone straight to bed. That's it. I really could have done, mate. I tell you.
Yes, this feels familiar. Eivor, we will press on. The rest of you, wait here.
Right, so I'm gonna save. Right, I think I'm gonna have to save it there and turn it off because, gosh, yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I've got to go meet Sam from work. I have. Right, people. I don't know if I'm near the end or not, but I'm most probably am. But I'd love to have finished it tonight, but obviously I can't leave it any longer. You know what I mean? I've got, because you'll be wondering where I am. Yeah, I called a day before my second one, and I'm glad I did. It was horrible. Yeah, well, no. You're telling me, Bassett? I know, mate. Just ketchup. Don't like extra sauce with French fries. To be fair. Oh no, that's fair enough, Khaled. I was just asking in general, mate. You know what I mean? Everyone has different stuff. You know what I mean? We're not all the same, are we? We all like our own preferences or what we like with different foods at the end of the day. I mean, if we was all the same, bloody hell, it'd be fucking boring, wouldn't it? But we all eat the same food, we all do the same thing, we all... What a boring world it would be. Well, it was good. Yeah, sorry, Bassett, I know you've only just come, mate, but yeah, I'm going to have to get going, mate, because I've got to go meet Sam, mate, from work, so... should be finishing soon. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Bassett. It's just seeing you, mate. Thank you, Khaled. Lovely seeing you, mate. Thank you, Maddox, Connor, Karen from earlier as well. 3D for stopping by, and anyone else. If I've missed you, I do apologise. Just yeah, thank you to everyone that stopped by the stream. I hope you have a good evening. If you're going to be watching England tomorrow, roll on England. What I might do, I might see if I might stream, I might play this maybe tomorrow afternoon for a little bit, before I go and have something to eat and then watch the England game in the evening, just to maybe then finish it off. I could see, but yeah, thank you everyone. Yeah, catch you later, Bassett. Catch you later, Khaled. Maddox, if you're still there, mate, and you too, and anybody else. Have a good one, and I'll see you again. Okay? Bye, everybody. See you later. Bye. Oh, bloody hell. Put that down there. Yeah. So catch you later, everyone. Bye. See ya. See you later.